when hip-hop first started and they made the music, they took music samples from James Brown, other artists, R&B artists, to make a sound. It wasn't no hip-hop sound, it wasn't no hip-hop instrument. They took a bunch of things to make the music.
It's a way of living, it's community, it's expression, it's a way of life. It's something that represents so much more than just music and what it's shown to be.
In 5th grade, and finding a brand Nubian's cassette tape on the floor and popping it in when I got home. When I got home and I listened to it, I didn't even know it was hip-hop. I just heard some people, you know, telling some stories that I could relate to. I was used to Michael Jackson and James Brown, but to hear, you know, 3, you know, black guys from the hood, you know, making a song about, you know, keeping your head up and all this stuff, it actually, you know, I actually clicked to it from there. Like, I just been listening to it ever since.
My first memory of hip-hop music was being in the car driving with my dad and my older brother, and it was sometime early 80s. I was maybe 6, 7 years old, and I remember my brother trying to bang the music on the radio while my dad's driving, and you know, my dad turns around like, cut this crap off, like this ain't music, and he cuts it off, and then they always went back and forth with that argument about what music really is.
Hip-hop never really changed from what it was. It's just more of the negative is being portrayed.
The deaths of like Tupac and Biggie were two, you know, significant times in hip-hop because they were really big icons and they stood for a lot, and they were around since the beginning. Basically, I think like when people like 50 Cent came on and they started rapping about other things and taking it away from what, you know, what hip-hop was originally, which was expression of just the foundation of how hard it was.
The problems with youth today is not a result of hip-hop. It's a result of the way things is in this country, the environment that they're put in, the lack of things that they have. Hip-hop actually helping a lot of people. You see a lot of people that come from nothing, making a lot of money, and investing into different, you know, housing and different programs and companies that's actually bettering, if not cleaning up the mess that this society has made already.
One of the ways that it came about was because of guys not being able to have belts in prison and kind of having that problem with their pants sagging and getting used to it and then starting to bring it out into society. From
my experience, the reason I used to wear saggy pants and my friends used to wear saggy pants is because, one, we had to wait to get new pants, and our pants that we had was too small, so we just had to wear them down. A big change for hip-hop was when the record labels started to notice hip-hop, because hip-hop, you know, started on the streets, but when the people came down, whoever it was that came down to, you know, sign those artists that they signed, that was the biggest important, like, thing in hip-hop to me, because it could have stayed underground, but the fact that it's mainstream, you know, is a result of that. Hip-hop inspired me because it gave me what words don't give you. It gave me a vision, like to see somebody doing something, to see something in action, to see other artists out there making money, making a success, and also doing positive stuff. And knowing that they came from where I came from, if not worse, it definitely inspired me. I'm gonna say 2 different pieces. One is gonna be more on the poetical part of hip-hop, and one is gonna be more on the expression of skills, you know, like back in the day when they used to be like, yo, my name is MC, expressing skills. So it's different, it's 2 different sides. You know, it's like the Biggie was more of the expression skills and Pac was more of the sometimes poetical. So I'm gonna do the poetical side first. And this is a song called Surrounded by Evil. It's just talking about everything around me and how it affects me. The moment I awake, I sin. I say I won't and I don't make mistakes again, but when I do, I'd rather be asleep for the whole count. Can't send dinner when I do it, really don't count. At night when I'm dreaming, hearing people screaming, better watch out for the demons. From the days of a seaman, they've been scheming, plotting, fiending, watching. For the moment that I fall, so I gotta stand tall, cause they wanna see me dead or in jail. Everything's killing me, from my own TV to the food and the air that I inhale. Every corner got candles, every yellow corner got a brother with his hand on his handle. At times they can't handle the cop with the scandal who shoot at the block as they gamble. At night when I hear shots, I know for sure another one of my peers drop. Gunshots so loud that my ears pop, tears drop, but I got faith so I fear not. So many lies, so I know why I still gotta be true. And the world's so cold, I still know I'm surrounded by evil. In your mind, you like the beats